Hi, my name is Ariana, and I am one of the professional science tutors for the Learning Commons here at UNT Dallas. Today I'm going to talk to you about being an independent learner and the strategies you can implement today in order to become one. Before we begin, I'd like to start by reading a quote from the incredible Albert Einstein. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. As you embark on your journey towards academic success, I'd encourage you to keep this statement in mind. During this presentation, I will be discussing 3 key points: what is independent learning, how to become an independent learner, and putting independent learning to use. Before we start our discussion, I'd like you to ask yourselves, why is independent learning an important tool for students to have? The answer is that independent learning equips students with the traits and skills they'll need to be responsible individuals and achieve success. So let us begin with the first point. What is independent learning? Independent learning involves being able to think, act, and pursue your own studies without receiving the same level of support or guidance from a teacher. In other words, it is the act of taking your education into your own hands and not relying on the professor to do so for you. Independent learning entails 4 essential skills: time management, the ability to use one's time effectively; motivation, a strong desire or willingness to accomplish something; initiative, the ability to initiate things independently; and responsibility, the act of being accountable for one's actions. The characteristics of an independent learner include passionate, accountable, persistent, and proactive. At this point, you may be asking yourself, what do these characteristics look like? Independent learners are passionate. They enjoy their work. It is often this passion that drives their academic achievement. Independent learners know how to be accountable. They are able to accept responsibility for their actions when necessary. Independent learners are persistent. In the face of obstacles, they remain determined and persevere. And finally, independent learners are proactive. They make things happen instead of waiting for them to happen. Now that we've gone over what independent learning is and what all it involves, it is time to move on to the next key point: how to become an independent learner. First, practice active reading. At the university level, you will need to make a habit of reading often, effectively, and with close attention to detail. For more information on how to actively read, please see our How to Read Your Course Textbook video. Next, plan. Independent learners plan ahead of time. Use your syllabus to help keep track of due dates. For more information on how to navigate your course syllabus, please see our Understanding Your Syllabus video. Study, even when you don't have to. Control your procrastination and actively work to be ahead. And finally, practice. Go the extra mile and test your knowledge after studying, not for your ability to memorize, but to see if you understand. Additional tips on how to become an independent learner include: set goals for completing daily tasks, be intentional when you study, and test yourself. Try making it a habit of including these strategies into your daily academic routine. We can promise you won't be disappointed. Now that we've covered how to become an independent learner, it's important that you also work at putting those skills to use. It would help you to know that independent learning is not reserved only for difficult courses. Here are a few ways that you can put the skill to use towards becoming a stronger student. Take the initiative and read the chapters before class. Seek out additional resources to help you gain a better understanding on challenging topics. Use your homework as practice. Create your own test questions and be intentional when taking notes. That concludes our 3 key points. But before we end our discussion on independent learning, I'd like to point out that independent learners also know when to seek out additional help. In this case, collaborating with your peers is an excellent strategy. If you are someone that learns more effectively through discussion, consider teaming up with your classmates. The great thing about learning at the university level is that you're not alone. Partner up with your classmates and create weekly study groups. There are also a plethora of online resources you can start using today. These include Khan Academy, which encompasses all subject areas ranging from chemistry, physics, math, and biology. Crash Course, which encompasses chemistry, biology, anatomy and physiology, as well as history. The Amoeba Sisters, which encompasses biology, and AK Lectures, which encompasses both biology and biochemistry. Now that we've completed the 3 key points, I want you to think about how you can apply independent learning to the current courses you're enrolled in now. What strategies and skills can you start utilizing today to help you reach your academic goals? If you need any further academic support or have any additional questions, please always feel free to contact the UNT Dallas Learning Com. You can call or text us at 469-630-1419. For writing questions, you can email us at lcwriting@untdallas.edu. For STEM questions, you can email us at lcstem@untdallas.edu. Thank you for listening.